Welcome back. You're watching Newsline. It's Thursday, so that means we're going to be talking about health. And joining us right here is our regular Thursday guest, Dr. Orawan UV, founder of Dr.Orawan Holistic Institute. Let's welcome her to the show. Thank you for joining us once again. So Dr. Orawan let's talk about overexposure to ultraviolet light. It definitely causes sunburn. What else does it cause?
For UV, when we talk about sunlight, we are concerned of the UV. The ultraviolet of A and B can cause not only the severe sunburn, the aging of the skin and the mottling pigmentation, and also skin cancer, which is a very much concern for aged people after 30 up.
So in Thailand, are the Thai people more at risk of skin cancer than people in other countries that are not so exposed to the sun?
Usually, Thai people are not have risk for skin cancer. Only the Caucasian or the skin type. It depends on the skin type. They have 6 skin types. The 1 and 2 is for the Caucasian and the light skin people that have no or less melanin pigment, so it cannot protect the sun well, so it can cause skin cancer. But for pigmented people like the skin type 3 up to 6, as Thai people usually are 3 or 4 skin type, we are not really risk for cancer, but we are risk for aging from the sun and pigmentation. So now Asian people are usually concerned about whitening product because they want to prevent them from pigmentation. The pigment always come like hyperpigment and mottling pigmentation.
Now with regards to aging, as you've said, the 6 types, the 6 levels, if you will, the skin colors and types. Does aging affect each differently? I guess if you have more melanin, do you age slower?
Yes.
Or, okay, you do.
Yes.
So wouldn't it be prudent to not lighten your skin because you would age slower if you were darker?
Because the melanin pigments in our skin is come from the genetic that make our skin type different. And for the genetic, it's make our skin look tan than the Caucasian one. For tanning, we have melanin pigment that protect us from the sunlight. This make us age less than Caucasian people in the same age. Asian people look like the people at about 40. It's different. For Asians still look younger for Caucasian because of the UV protection. And for the tanning of the skin, it means that when we expose to the sun, the melanin pigment will be produced more and make our skin look dark and pigmented. But what we concern not because of the tanning, but the sunlight affect the mottling pigment that we don't like the melasma, freckles, or what we call sunspot. And sometimes they aggravate the overproduction of the skin layer, the thickening of the skin, and make come out like a skin pigment on the with the high with some thickness, look like cancer, but usually it's not cancer in Thai or Asian people because the seborrheic keratosis or dermatosis papulosa nigra is a term for the skin, like skin tag with color and then discoloration.
Are there any new methods available to deal with the freckles or the type of pigmentation on the skin, on the face?
Yes, nowadays we are in a very good time. We have many set of art equipment that can treat all the freckles, the pigmentation, and also the skin tumor with laser, IPL. All this can eradicate without scar. But the best is to prevent. We can prevent ourselves from the harming effect of the UV. But the pigmentation not only come from UV itself, maybe come from genetic, from the drug that we take like pills, or also may come from the way we eat too.
Right. And okay, so we're talking about tanning. You mentioned about tanning here. A lot of people engage in artificial or even natural tanning. Staying out in the sun or using tanning beds. How bad is that for your skin?
Yeah, if it's tanned naturally by yourself, it means that you have your melanin pigment produced, so it's good. But sometimes if you use artificial tan, that tanning cannot protect you from the sun, but just for beauty, for look.
But you're talking about the tanning beds, right? Where people just go into these beds and use the ultraviolet lights.
The tanning bed is the artificial light. This one can, if you use it not the right range of the UV, or your skin type is the type 1 or 2 and you make it tan by the light, it's maybe overexposure and can introduce cancer and wrinkle more easily too.
So stay away from tanny beds.
Unfortunately, we've run out of time, but thank you so much for joining us today. We look forward to speaking to you next week
Definitely.
about the next
Thank you
topic.
very much, Dr. Orawan, for joining once again this week.